2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hello, everyone. Thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. Oh, this is a super week on the calendar. Always circle this one in my diary. I'm thrilled you could be with us as well. We head down to the first tee now, but as our focus turns to our featured player, it's worth noting that it appears they've entered into some sort of rivalry with none other than Brooke Henderson. I can't imagine how that's possible, Henny. She's so delightful. What could they be up to?
Luke, I don't understand what's going on here. As you said, Brooke Henderson is one of the sweetest humans out there, but she's also one of the most talented. Golf is her native tongue. I just don't know what this featured player is up to.
Thanks, Henny. Can't wait to see the outcome this week as our featured player tries to take down Canada's Brooke Henderson.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
A birdie putt awaits.
He's currently tied for 7th. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Going with less club.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She can't wipe the smile off her face currently after that eagle.
Oh, this looks brilliant. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt is from long distance. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Gotta love a double breaker. Left to right to begin, then right to left at the end.
That's very well judged. Inside the range. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's tied for 6th on this leaderboard.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guarantee of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Opting for the 5-iron. Wonderfully played.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently a couple under for the event. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
That's some good golf right there.
Around 110 yards to go. Just 3 strokes back. This should play.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This is what remains for a share of 6th place in the standings. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The Sixers are Tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Oh my, that was launched. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
He's going to fade this one.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. How close was that to going down? So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
And after that hole, this player sits in 2nd, behind England's Justin Rose.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Outstanding shot, high quality. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. He's currently tied for third. The front nine finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Opting for the 6-iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this one's going to move pretty hard right to left.
Oh, just missing the birdie there.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And as we step on to the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich, a chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Quality shot, that one. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. That's just about 3 feet away. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Trailing by 4 strokes. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're threading it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Currently 4 shots off the pace. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th.
Well, how good's that for the eagle?
Sitting at 10 under par for the event.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
That's a big drive. This is his second shot. 1 stroke off the lead. We put a nice little fade on this. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. This, the second on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Okay, let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Should find the green here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Will it go in? A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Always nice to hold those for birdie. He's currently tied for first. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
That's just inside the range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
That gets the job done.
That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making four.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This is Brooke Henderson.
And the win is directly at her back.
It's on a good line. That is outstanding. And snatches a birdie as well.
Oh, so good. What a shot.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. And that putt drops, now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
Oh, it doesn't get any better than this, does it?
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 16th. Oh, right by the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Ooh.
Putting for a par here.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Now, if he can just roll this one nicely, he'll manage to get ahead of Brooke Henderson.
And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
What a year with 5 victories already this season. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. And now this for a final score of 57. And that's a nice way for the round to win. Finishing up with the birdie. Well, that's good golf, no question. Unfortunately, no victory for our featured player in the tournament overall, but they put their mind to beating Brooke Henderson in this rivalry and came out on top. That's good stuff, Henny.
It is indeed, Luke, because